Some legal scholars believe you can get rid of birthright citizenship without changing the Constitution.
With an executive order.
Exactly.
Right.
Have you thought about that?
Yes. Now, how ridiculous, we're the only country in the world where a person comes in, has a baby, and the baby is essentially a citizen of the United States for 85 years with all of those benefits. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And it has to end.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Mercado. I'm a senior at the University of Michigan, currently studying political science and sociology with a concentration in law, justice, and social change. I grew up on the northwest side of Chicago in a predominantly Ecuadorian neighborhood, and I identify as being Puerto Rican and Ecuadorian. And so growing up in that environment, I felt like I was always surrounded by diverse food and culture. Coming to Michigan, it definitely was a different experience. But I felt like growing up around and in that environment definitely taught me to cherish my culture and my traditions. But I think one of the biggest accomplishments I've had thus far is landing an internship on Capitol Hill last summer. I quickly realized that the Hill is very, very white. And so being a student of color, especially like at my age, with my background and with my identity, it definitely was something that kind of taught me that if you really work hard and if you really persevere and you kind of stick to who you are, then anything really is possible. I attribute most of me being successful at that internship to my first generation identity. I can clearly remember applying to colleges and universities my senior year of high school and not being able to go home and talk about it with my mom or dad or even my siblings because I was the first in my family to be applying to these colleges. I just want to say, as a graduating senior from the University of Michigan this year, I definitely didn't see my place here 4 years ago when I was initially applying to schools as a first-generation college student. And even being a first-generation college student on a college campus, the struggle just didn't end once I was applying to schools. The struggle has lasted these past 4 years. The biggest thing that I would kind of say is always seek out mentors or other students that you know that have gone through a similar experience. Kind of remember your roots. And within the Latinx community, we have a really, really strong bond with like our family and kind of just like really, really being connected to your cultural ties. Just because you're a first generation student, don't kind of lose that connection. Always remember where you come from and always remember kind of what's important. Just because you don't fit the stereotypical higher education student, that doesn't mean you don't belong there.